We are starting the straighten up and fly right maneuver, where the spacecraft will jettison the entry balance masses in preparation for parachute deploy and to roll over to give the radar a better look at the ground.
Indicate chute deploy.
The navigation has confirmed that the parachute has deployed, and we are seeing significant deceleration in the velocity. Our current velocity is 440 meters per second at an altitude of about 12 kilometers from the surface of Mars.
Heat shield set.
Perseverance is now slowed to subsonic speeds, and the heat shield has been separated. This allows both the radar and the cameras to get their first look at the surface. Current velocity is 145 meters per second at an altitude of about 9.5 kilometers above the surface.
Nav filter converge. Velocity solution 3.3 meters per second. Altitude 7.4 kilometers.
Now has radar lock on the ground. Current velocity is about 100 meters per second, 6.6 kilometers above the surface of Mars. Perseverance is continuing to descend on the parachute. We are coming up on the initialization of terrain relative navigation and subsequently the priming of the landing engines. Our current velocity is about 90 meters per second at an altitude of 4.2 kilometers.
LVS valid.
We have confirmation that the lander vision system has produced a valid solution and part of terrain relative navigation.
Priming. TBA is nominal.
We have priming of the landing engines.
Back shell set.
Current velocity is 83 meters per second at about 2.6 kilometers from the surface of Mars. We have confirmation that the back shell has separated. We are currently performing the divert maneuver. Current velocity is about 75 meters per second at an altitude of about a kilometer off the surface of Mars.
TRN Safety Bravo.
We have completed our terrain relative navigation. Current speed is about 30 meters per second, altitude of about 300 meters off the surface of Mars. We have started our constant velocity accordion, which means we are conducting the sky crane, about to conduct the sky crane maneuver. Sky crane maneuver has started, about 20 meters off the surface.
We're getting signals from MRO.
Tango Delta.
Touchdown confirmed. Perseverance safely on the surface of Mars, ready to begin seeking the signs of past life.
We are a species of explorers, and we will meet many setbacks on the way to Mars. However, we can persevere.
We, not as a nation, but as humans, will not give up. The human race will always persevere into the future.
This enhanced color mosaic from the Perseverance rover on Mars allows our team to walk right into the scene in Jezero Crater. This is a combination of images taken by Mastcam Z, so it's incredibly rich in detail. The blue sky is an indication of the enhancement we have done to the image. If you were on Mars, everything would appear pink, including the sky. By enhancing the image, we make it easier for the science team to use our everyday experience to interpret the landscape. The mountains that you see in the background are the rim of the crater. They're more than half a mile high and about 6 miles away. That canyon was carved by a river about 3.5 billion years ago, when the climate of Mars was very different from today. The cliff-like brown hills you see here are more evidence of that river. These are part of the delta. When the river hit Lake Jezero, its mud and sand were deposited on the crater floor. One of the most scientifically interesting aspects of this mosaic is this whitish area here, which the science team has been calling the bacon strip, based on its appearance. We think this is a layer of mud deposited on the lake bottom, now turned to rock. That mud layer is important because it may be the best place to look for evidence of Martian life that could have lived in Lake Jezero. The large boulders on the delta are another interesting target for investigation by Perseverance. The boulders very likely washed down from far up the river channel, from places too far away for the rover to ever go. They're a gift that allows us to learn about what's far beyond the crater. As soon as we're done with our investigation on the crater floor, on smaller rocks like these, which we think are volcanic, we'd like to move quickly to the delta. But unfortunately, Perseverance has to take a longer route to avoid these sand dunes. Mosaics like this one help us learn more about the ancient Martian environment and provide new clues to where to seek evidence of ancient microbial life. We're just getting started on our long journey through the crater.